Cattle go to slaughter through single fence lanes, dip into a dip bath, and they're shot in the head. I was a bull confining to what everyone wanted me to be, to say, to do, and to go single file and fit in. Until I heard that first shot. I wasn't like other cattle. Watching a Temple Grandin movie about a woman on the autism spectrum who created a calling method for cattle to go through before being slaughtered. And I realized, yep, that's kind of me right there. Like Temple Grandin, sorry, going off notes here. I see colors for numbers, I see pictures for words. I see graphic timelines and years, and that's part of me. When I was 8, I was diagnosed with fetal alcohol spectrum disorder, and ADHD, and a whole other cocktail of problems. The picture in my head is someone mixing a martini in my brain. That's what's my disability. A year later, my family moved to a new neighborhood, and it felt like I was the star of a new TV show. Starting everything brand new, I'm discovering stuff for the first time, and make new friends, new school, new life. I started riding at a horse barn for people with disabilities, and I moved to a different one, but I still ride to this day. My world took a turn, and I was looking forward. In 2014, after a lot of self-reflection, some internet research, and getting to know some people, I realized I was gay. The next year, I fell in love with another guy, as all teenagers do. But adults around me separated us, and it took a toll on me. I felt like I was alone, and I wasn't ever going to be able to find another person that I was going to connect with. So I attempted suicide on January 14th, 2016, 8 exact years prior to this photo being taken. After surviving, I knew I had to come out to myself, to the world, and to my family. Like for me, they already knew. They said they'd known for a couple of years, which shocked me. And then a year later, for many reasons, I went to a boarding school in Onamia. And 2 women with the best names taught me the most important lesson. Pet, who was my case manager, and Seal, who was my therapist. I called him my pet Seal. They taught me that failing was something to learn from, and to use that to move forward in life. How to fail forward. I've lived in group homes over the last 5 years, and since August 2019, my home is a place where I can just be. I go to school, which I'm in my final year of. I graduate in June, and I've had a couple of jobs throughout the last 4 years. I've had great experiences, and hey, even in 2022, I created my YouTube channel On The Aaron, which I have exactly, and I'm not kidding you, exactly 781 subscribers. So hopefully they'll go up. My goal is to get to 1,000 this year. The year 2023 started out good, but took a turn steeply really fast. In February, I lost my former school aide, who I was very close with. My uncle passed away. Both grandparents died. And Vanna, a horse I used to ride. A lot of that happened within like a month. So it was not a good year for me. But I realized that this is another chapter in my life that's changing. And I'm starting a new chapter, which is a good thing. But, this time I know who I am. And I'm fine with that. But in January, when someone called me and said, hey, this is Guy, John Noltberg. Crap. he takes photos and he talking about belonging. And I thought, was there ever a time where I felt like I belong? And I was like, I'm still trying to find that. So, and you know what, that's okay, because I'm young. I'm only 21, so I think I'm the youngest one on that wall. But there is a singer, I think pretty sure y'all have heard of Sia. She has this quote that she would say at the end of her concerts, saying, I love you, keep going. But what I hear is, fail forward and keep going. This is a new chapter for me. I'm excited to see what comes ahead of me. A new job, career, future, hopefully a date. But this time, I know who I am, and so I will find where I belong. Thank you. Thank you so much. And back to John.